Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. My name is Doc. In today's video I'm gonna show you why a Render ETF release might be happening in the near future. So I'm not gonna talk too much and get straight into the point of this video. So the first thing I want to show you is a discovery by someone of the community on the utilities and service page of Grayscale, which is a massive hedge fund. What we're seeing here is they're actually mentioning Render under their representative assets as a solution for rendering high quality graphics which require a lot of computing power, and how Render tries to solve this problem by harnessing the collective power of many computers globally. But this wasn't the only discovery that they did. The other discovery was on the Grayscale Utility and Service Crypto Sector Index. So this is not an ETF but an index. But on this index, again, they were mentioning Render as a position on the index of a 3% weight. So we're already seeing many things on the Grayscale website about Render. But of course, there's more. There's an article which was basically released yesterday by VanEck, which is also a massive hedge fund, which actually has $76.4 billion in assets under management. But they were talking about a bear and bull case for Solana by 2030, saying that Solana pricing could range from a bearish $9.81 to a bullish $3,200, which is actually very impressive. But of course, we're here to talk about Render, not Solana. So what is the interesting thing about Render from VanEck? Well, the article also said that VanEck team owns Sol tokens, stakes in other Solana-based applications such as Hivemapper, Helium, and of course Render. So the team actually owns stakes in Render token. And you might be thinking, well, why do these hedge funds want to mention Render if this is the first time you're hearing about Render? Well, it's the same reason why Nvidia, the biggest manufacturer of GPUs, is up 200% on the 1 year with a whopping 1 trillion market cap. Like, this is very impressive for a stock. You can see that by the end of 2022 it was 364 billion with a B, and it's now over 1 trillion with a T, which is a very impressive gain. But why didn't Nvidia actually gain this much momentum? Well, the only word that can describe this is AI. So AI model training costs are expected to rise from 100 million to 500 million by 2030. I even think right now it's into the billions. We can also see that with big AI companies like ChatGPT, who are using over 30,000 Nvidia GPUs for their AI training. But there's actually more. GPUs are worth so much that cloud providers can get a 2.3 billion debt using Nvidia H100s as collateral. So GPUs are so rare that Nvidia skyrockets to a 1 trillion market cap, that big AI companies are spending billions to buy GPUs, and that even GPUs are getting used as collateral for debt. And now you might be wondering, well, Doc, what does Render have to do with all of this? Well, if you didn't know yet, like the Grayscale article said, Render is a decentralized network which uses GPUs from all over the world. And if you don't know yet, the CEO of Render, Jules, said there's a range of 1 million GPUs on the waitlist. And remember, there are 50 to 500,000 GPUs via multiple mining centers that apply to add their nodes. So there's millions of GPUs available on the waitlist of Render. And you might be saying, well Doc, if AI is so hot, if Nvidia is pumping so hard, if hedge funds are mentioning Render on their website, what is actually stopping them from hyping up Render? Well, just like the Grayscale article said, Render is actually still known as a solution for rendering high quality graphics, but that's about to change because they're actually gonna launch an open compute client which will greatly expand the user base and use cases of the Render network as a whole, pushing it beyond just rendering functionality and into the expanding market of AI and machine learning tools. So this is the big thing what is needed for Render to actually get noticed by everyone, and they're gonna give us more information regarding the compute client during their presentation at Breakpoint 2023, which will be next week's Thursday on November 2nd. And if there's really bullish news about the compute client launch and about the time that they will actually have AI training on the network, trust me, big assets managers who have billions in assets under management will actually try to get more information about Render, because nowadays they're still seeing Render as this little company who does high quality rendering jobs. It's not known yet as an AI company, but once it's known as an AI company, I will expect big things from big hedge funds. Before I give you my final thoughts about a rendered ETF, if you want to buy Render Bitcoin and over 300 plus crypto and get amazing rewards up to $30,000, just go to the top of the description and click on the partner Bybit link. Also, if you open the description, you can find other exchanges which might be even better for you. So if you want to buy Render or other coins, be sure to use my link to support the channel and earn massive bonuses and low fees. So my final thoughts for a Render ETF are, of course, this is pure speculation, this is my own opinion, but we're seeing good things on big hedge funds websites already. Other from that, of course, before we can actually dream about a Render ETF, they have to approve a Bitcoin spot ETF. Like, I don't think it's happening before we get the big boy Bitcoin ETF going, but once that happens, I think a lot of other coins will get their own ETF, and I truly believe that once the hedge funds realize how big of an impact Render can have on AI, they will surely think about making a Render ETF. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to like if you did. Also follow me on Twitter @TheRealDoc to know when I post about crypto and Render, to know when I upload videos and more. Click on the screen right now to find one of the best crypto passive methods which works in a bull market and in a bear market. Subscribe to my channel for more crypto content and YouTube. Until next time.